Hello. So today is the paperback book birthday of Super Sloth from Anderson Press, which I wrote and illustrated. And normally I'd like to be reading it in a bookshop to some people, but as that's not possible at the moment, I thought we'd read it at home and send it out this way to you guys. So get comfy. Here we go. This is Super Sloth. In an ordinary jungle, up an ordinary tree, on an ordinary branch, there lived a very ordinary sloth. He hung out in the same place every day and nothing much ever happened. Until one day, it did. What a strange leaf, thought Sloth. It had little pictures drawn all over it, and the pictures told a story. Sloth read it all day, all night, and all the next day too. And it was amazing. Wow! What if Sloth could be a superhero too, eh? All he needed was a costume like the one in the pictures. He already had a mask, and he quickly found a cape. Then he was ready to go and save the day. Very slowly. It wasn't long before his Super Sloth ears picked up a distant cry for help. Help, help, somebody's stealing my mangoes! And he also heard the distant maniacal laugh of a giant anteater that is fed up with eating too many ants and wants to eat just juice. And because an anteater's got a very small mouth, I think an evil laughter from a giant anteater would probably be something like He comes up later, so if you want to join in, please do. Sloth rushed over. But by the time he got there, it was too late. Botheration, said Sloth. It was that sneaky anteater, cried Toucan. I don't have a single mango left. Not to worry, Toucan, said Sloth. I'll climb up the highest tree, and then I'll definitely spot the crook. So off he went. He climbed, and he climbed, and he climbed. Oh dear. Eventually, something streaked across the forest floor. Now I'll catch that sneaky anteater, cried Sloth. He stretched out his arms, he spread his cape, he launched himself from the tree. I've got a bad feeling about this. Kerflump! Bother, said Sloth. It didn't look this hard in the pictures. I guess I'm not meant to be a superhero after all. The other animals were just as glum. If we don't get our fruit back from the greedy, guzzling anteater, we'll starve, said the coati. That's no good, said Bear. We'll never get into his stronghold. He's got guards everywhere. Even his guards have guards. Now, Bear had given Sloth an idea. A sloth isn't fast. A sloth can't fly. But a sloth is very good at moving slowly and looking just like a bit of tree. And this sloth was also very, very angry about it all. Right. Little by little, hour by hour, Sloth crept closer and closer to Anteater's hideaway, and nobody noticed him. Not the other animals, not the guards, there's one behind me there, not the guards of the guards, this little fella, pink fairy armadillo, not even Anteater. And so it was that slow old Sloth, with his mossy fur, got all the way into Anteater's hidden stronghold. Crumbs! Where's my juice? Mine's too lumpy. Mine's too smooth. Mine's just right. He got right up next to Anteater. No more ants for you. And he said, boo. Wah! Terrified, Anteater and all his guards ran away. Sloth had done it. He'd got everyone's mangoes back. From that day on, wherever there were animals in trouble, whenever danger had to be faced, brave Super Sloth would be there. Eventually. And there we go, that's the story. We've also got some sloth facts we can tell you, can't we? Yeah, here we go. Here's some sloth facts. So our sloth is a brown-throated sloth, Bradypus variegatus, and they come from South America. Their fur is actually a mini ecosystem. In their fur, there is fungus growing and algae, and there are moths living in your fur. That's right, but they only live there. They're part of the three-toed sloth family because they have 3 claws on each hand for climbing. Sloths only come down the tree normally. I mean, you're a bit different, aren't you? They only normally come down once a week. Why do you think they come down? To go to the toilet. That's right. They can turn their heads almost all the way around so they can see all about them. In prehistoric times, there were sloths as big as an elephant. I know, right? And finally, they are excellent swimmers. I'm not sure you are, though. You don't practice enough. There we go. There's Super Sloth. It is out now, but we'll have to catch up with it when we can. Until then, we're going to say goodbye and look after each other, and we'll see you soon. Bye! Bye!